are now tuned into the Stat Pattern Podcast, where we debate NFL, NBA, fantasy sports, and a little bit of entertainment. I'm Marcus with a K. If you want to win your fantasy league, listen to what I got to say. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at the Stat Patterns PC. Follow us on Instagram, Stat Patterns Podcast. Also check us out on Spotify. Today is July 2nd, and we're going to be talking about Cam Newton. Superman Cam. We're going to be talking about, he just signed to the New England Patriots on a one-year deal just a couple of days ago. I think it's going to be a great fit, him and Bill Belichick. It took him long enough to sign. It's July 2nd, like I just said, a couple of days till the 4th of July, and he's barely signing. But come to find out, there was only 2 teams to offer him a contract, which is weird to me, in my opinion. Cam was hurt and played last season. He had surgery on his shoulder. Today, the contract details came out. He signed for a one-year deal, minimum $550,000. $550,000 for Cam Newton, Superman Cam. Signed for the minimum. Does that even sound right? I'm gonna give you some players making more money than Cam Newton right now. Matt Barkley is making more money than Cam Newton right now. What team does Matt Barkley play for when it comes to your mind? I bet you don't know. Jarrett Stidham is making more money than Cam Newton right now. I never heard of this guy until Tom Brady retired. He's currently the quarterback for the Patriots right now, Jarrett Stidham. I never heard of him. Maybe he's good. Bill Belichick knows how to draft and develop quarterbacks. Maybe he's good, but he's making more money than Cam Newton right now. Matt Schaub is making more money than Cam Newton right now. Yeah, the Matt Schaub from the Houston Texans. I thought he retired. What team does he play for right now? Ryan Finley is making more money than Cam Newton right now. What team does he play for right now? Ryan Finley. Will Greer is making more money than Cam Newton right now. Brett Hundley is making more money than Cam Newton right now. Mason Rudolph is making more money than Cam Newton right now. Yeah, the Mason Rudolph that got hit by Myles Garrett with the helmet is making more money than Cam Newton right now. RG3 is making more money than Cam Newton right now. I love RG3, but he shouldn't be making more money than Cam Newton right now. And that's facts. Cam recently posted on his Instagram, "This is not about money for me, it's about respect." Cam has earned over $100 million over his career so far, over his 10-year NFL career. Plus he got endorsements, plus he got his own shoe. He's Superman, but he had to sign for the minimum because there was no teams. They said the New England Patriots and the Browns was the only teams he talked to. Not the teams that offered him a contract, the only teams he talked to. But I believe the New England Patriots were the only team in the NFL to offer him a contract. And this is Cam Newton. The only team to offer him a contract is the New England Patriots. Cam Newton. It's ridiculous. How many MVPs had to sign for the minimum? Just asking for a friend. Ridiculous. Less talented quarterbacks are getting $15, $16 million a year. Disgusting. That's the words of Richard Sherman, what he posted on Twitter. And I 110% agree with him. How many MVPs had to sign for the minimum? Cam's only 31 years old. He's been to a Super Bowl. Won MVP. Put teams on his back. Carried Carolina Panthers franchise right from day one. 124 games started in his NFL career. 60% completion rating. 182 passing TDs over his career, 86.1 quarterback rating over his career, 5,000 rushing yards over his career, 58 rushing TDs over his career. 72 was the longest, by the way. 7 playoff starts, 60% completion rate in the playoffs, 2,000 passing yards, 10 touchdowns passing, 87 quarterback rating in the playoffs, 300 rushing yards, 2 rushing TDs in the 7 playoff victories. This is Cam. That's Superman that I know of. But yeah, he had to sign for $550,000. Not even $1 million. It'll be easier to say $1 million. No, he signed for $550,000. I'd love to have $550,000. Don't get it twisted. But we talking about Superman. Superman Cam. MVP Cam. 3-time Pro Bowl Cam. National champion Auburn Cam. MVP season Cam. He went 15-1 in his MVP year. Went to Super Bowl 50. Lost to my Broncos in his MVP season. 60% passing completion rate in his MVP season. 3,900 passing yards in his MVP season. 35 touchdowns to 10 interceptions in his MVP season. 99 passing quarterback rating in his MVP season. 640 rushing yards in his MVP season. 10 total rushing TDs in his MVP season. The second African American to win MVP as a quarterback. Number 1 was Stephen McNair. Getting paid $550,000. They gave up on him. In Cam's words, in Cam Newton's words, they gave up on him. They gave up on him. Man, I can't wait till football come back so Cam can ball. This is Cam Newton, the most touchdowns for a rookie in his rookie career combined. 35 touchdowns in NFL history. The most combined yards for a rookie, 4,800 in NFL history. Offensive Player of the Year. This man won an ESPY award. 3-time Pro Bowler. Voted by his peers as the number 1 NFL player. Number 1 out of the whole league just like a couple of years ago. It's ridiculous. Disgusting. In Richard Sherman's words, disgusting. Never had a wide receiver. His best wide receiver was Steve Smith, and Steve Smith was on his way out the league. This guy was playing with guys like Kelvin Benjamin. Always hurt. Yeah, he had Greg Olsen. But imagine you give him a DeAndre Hopkins, you give him a Julio Jones, you give him a AJ Green, Andy Dalton, AJ Green. Imagine his stats then. And then it comes out, Cam has an attitude problem. We don't like Cam celebrating. Cam, look at the way he dresses. Cam, look at the way he wears his hair. Cam's not a leader. Cam Newton balls out. Cam Newton plays football. Cam Newton's a football player. He balls the fuck out. I don't want to hear about the way he dressed. I don't care about how another man dressed. I don't care how another man wears his hair. Oh, he celebrates. He scores a touchdown and give a little kid the football after he scores a touchdown. What's wrong with that? Gronkowski celebrates. They don't say nothing when he celebrates. Cam's a winner. Won in college. Been to Super Bowl. Cam's a winner. Cam, that's what he wants to do is win. That's why I'm glad he signed to the New England Patriots. I'm glad he got them coaches behind him. I'm glad. 1-year deal, come out, ball out, win the division. They are winning the division. The Jets, the Bills, and the Dolphins are in that AFC East division. They're winning that. You got James White, you got Sony Michel, you got O'Hare, the receiver, Julian Edelman, Sanu. That's an average offense. I like James White a lot. I like Sony Michel. That's an okay offense, but they got the number one defense. Last year, the Patriots had the number one defense, and the Bills are going to be their hardest competition in that division. And Josh Allen needs another year. He needs another year. This ain't his year. This Cam's year. And the Jets, I don't even have to say nothing. The Dolphins, they're rebuilding. But yeah, I like Cam as a Patriots. I can't wait till football season starts. I can't wait till he proves everybody wrong. He's gonna have a chip on his shoulder. They gave up on him. I can't wait till he balls out. I'm betting anyone out there $1,000 right now. Serious. Comeback player of the year, Cam Newton. I'm betting someone right now. If you want to bet, I bet $1,000 they win the division. A healthy Cam Newton, they win the division. Cam Newton has 15 fourth quarter comebacks in 125 games in his career. Aaron Rodgers has 16 fourth quarter comebacks in 181 games in his career. Cam, ball out. Cam Newton, ball out. And I don't even like the Patriots. My favorite team is Broncos. Baltimore Ravens, my favorite. Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes. I can't wait to watch Cam play. I can't wait for Cam to ball out. Okay, I'm done. That was my little Cam Newton rant. I'm Marcus with a K. Want to win your fantasy league? Listen to what I gotta say. Stack Powder's podcast. Be back with another pod in a couple days. Good. $550,000. Cam Newton, ball out. I'm out.